Hey everybody, Crow back again with another Pinball FX3 table. This time we're going to be looking at the first table in the Williams table pack, number 1. We're going to be looking at Medieval Madness because that's what was requested in the stream. So right from this point on, I'm going to show some comparisons, some other stuff maybe, I don't know. There'll be some comparisons between different modes. There'll be comparison to how this looks in Pinball Arcade, how it behaves in Pinball Arcade. And then there'll be at least one game. I'm not sure. I'm streaming this. I'll edit it later. So see you then. All right, Medieval Madness. The date of manufacture for this table is June of 1997. Designed by Brian Eddy and had a production run of a little bit over 4,000 units. And as a lot of people like to mention, Tina Fey did do a couple of voices of the princesses in the game. This game is currently ranked number 4 on the top-rated solid-state games in the Internet Pinball database, which I do like to check occasionally. There was a remake of this table in 2015 by the Chicago Gaming Company, so that's how popular this table is. They actually felt the need to remake it. And now what you are seeing here is some of the gameplay of Medieval Madness in classic single-player mode with the arcade mode setting. This is Zen Studios' new physics settings for these Williams tables, and I'm showing this now with my terrible gameplay because I was actually much better with the original Zen physics, and the full game you'll see later in this video will be using the Zen physics. I think I consider the Zen physics to be kind of an easy mode, while the more realistic physics would be more challenging, and it's just something I need more practice on. Not to mention I did play these tables quite a bit in the challenge modes, which uses the old Zen physics, so of course that didn't help me. But more on Medieval Madness. This is a medieval/fantasy themed table with a couple of cool things to accomplish. There's a catapult off to the left of the table, which can be used to launch various items, which can lead to a barnyard multi-ball mode. There's competing in jousting tournaments, helping peasants revolt, fighting a dragon to rescue damsels in distress, and attacking trolls that pop up from under the table. And by visiting the Merlin spot on the table can result in random awards and start multi-ball madness modes and royal madness modes. And of course the biggest thing on the table is of course the castle, which will require the defenses to be broken down and can lead to the castle just being utterly destroyed in a really impressive effect. You do this repeatedly through the game, vanquishing all the castle leaders, eventually leading up to the King of Pain and the battle for the kingdom. Now, as I mentioned in the fishtail video, these tables have been censored in a few ways, and Medieval Madness seems to have the most censorship applied when compared to the other tables. But I've decided not to focus on any of that in this video, and I may make an entirely different video in the future talking about all the censorship in these tables. But if you play on PC, you do have the option to remove some of the censorship by turning off family mode. But as of the creation of this video, that option is not available in the console versions of this game, and this video is really just focusing on the Steam version of the game anyway. I should also mention that the censorship does not affect the gameplay in these tables. And that's about it. Let's look at some side-by-side comparisons. I'll try to get through this really quick. I'm going to limit myself to 30 seconds for each comparison. Alright, we're going to start out the comparisons by looking at the original Zen physics, that's on the left, compared with the classic single-player arcade mode setting that is on the right side. Now, at first, it kind of looks like the arcade setting is just kind of, the ball's just kind of out of control. It may be very hard to handle, but if you compare it to real pinball, it is more realistic. It turns out the Zen physics is kind of like an easy mode as such. And I don't know if it's just me, but it just feels like the Zen physics in these Williams tables, it just feels a little bit differently than the tables that they have had in Pinball FX3. And we've actually switched over to looking at the tournament setting that's on the right side. I don't know if I said right or left correctly earlier, but on the right side we have the tournament setting. Same physics as the arcade setting, but there may be a couple things slightly different. I think that for sure the angle of the playfield is a little bit steeper, that's why the ball comes down a little bit faster. as such. And here we are, we're looking at a comparison of the new physics modes, the arcade setting versus the tournament setting. This is the same physics, it's just that certain things may be different in the arcade setting than the tournament setting. Tournament setting is supposed to be a little bit harder, but ironically, it actually sometimes seems a little bit easier because it seems like, because of the steeper play field, the ball does seem to bounce around a little bit less. It could be maybe there's different settings for the rubbers as well. Now we're looking at the Zen physics on the left, with the enhanced mode turned off compared to the enhanced mode turned on the right. It's the same physics and everything. Just to get an idea of things that are different in the table, we see that in the multi-ball mode, the balls are leaving flame trails. We saw the dragon flying around. The dragon is animated. Very cool looking. The trolls pop up. They get hit. They become dizzy. There's some other smoke effect. There's a bunch of different really cool effects. I like playing with the enhanced mode on. And here we are looking at the Pinball FX, the new arcade setting physics, compared to what this table looks like in Pinball Arcade. Now, you can't buy this table anymore in Pinball Arcade, but this is a fairly recent capture of Pinball Arcade with the lighting default settings, 50% for the room and the bulb lightings. Just to give you an idea of what the comparison looks like, it just looks a little bit too bright in the Pinball Arcade settings. The lighting effects are really, really nice in the Zen Studio physics. And now we're switching over. Still Pinball Arcade on the right, but we're looking at the tournament setting physics on the left. Just to get an idea of what those looks like. And it looks like we're running out of time, so what is coming up next is the best game I had during the stream. Again, this is the old style Zen physics that I played as, just because it was a bit easier and I was able to play a lot more of the game. All right. One more with the dragon.
I am the king of pain.
And hopefully this is as good as a game as that last one was. Not what I was aiming for, but okay. I'd like to get Barnyard Multi-Ball. I just like that mode.
Unlike so captured.
All right, bowling ball.
Chill out, dragon dude.
Joust. I guess we should go for our peasant. Okay, well, Canapult. There we go.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
Oh yeah. Peasants. I guess I should go for trolls. Oh. Oh well. Oh, start trolls. Nice. Yes. We got everything going. Perfect. This is what you want. This is what you want. All right, Troll multi-ball madness added in. We got 4-ball multi-ball. I just lost the ball though, but I got it back. Dragon's kind of mad now. Well, Master of Trolls. All the balls are stuck up there in the bumpers. Not a bad thing. Ah, that just... down to 2 balls. Double super jackpot. Ah, there goes. What are we... Oh, Royal Madness. Which I missed. Catapult. 1. Perfect. There we go, Royal Madness. Hey there, Jordy. And Wumbles. Sorry if I'm missing a bit of the chat. Catapult. Actually, just have to make the peasant shot twice. Whew. Come on, I have 10 seconds here. It sure is. There we go. Oh, I didn't know that troll was still up. For some reason, I didn't notice. There we go. And that's an extra ball. I'd like to get Barnyard Multi-Ball. Well, that's another damsel. Hey, though, Lord Squeak. I know you were in there. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. Defender of damsels. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, and 3. That's gonna make it tough for me. Oof. Wow, terrible, terrible, terrible shot. Oh, good. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, shoot! I did 3 again. Ah, screwed up. I already had the cat. Oh, I guess the peasants need to be...
You did it!
I need to make those peasant shots, I suppose. But you know what? Screw that. I'm going for catapults. No, I want catapults. Okay, 1, 2. Perfect.
Shoot the castle.
Fine, I'll shoot the castle.
Excellent.
I'm not going for the castle. I'm going for the catapult. Which I can't seem to get. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot! It went one too far. Ugh.
Take me. I'm yours.
Oh, the castle's open. I should shoot the castle, I suppose. Oh, I blew that. Huh. There we go. One more shot there. I guess we'll have to do this. Oh, video mode. I never really get a chance to, because you have to spell fire to get the video mode. Okay, I can't quite remember how to do this. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to run over and pitchfork these bastards. Come on. Extra ball, that's not... Oh no, he stole a child! Actually forgot how that went. Well, that ball's coming back. And that's the castle. And now an extra ball's lit. Even though I have the rewind feature ability, I don't think I'm going to use it for this game. Ah, well, that, I was asking for it there. Okay, well, let's kind of weak multi-ball. Let's... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it! We got it! One more shot there, and we got Barnyard multi-ball. There it is. I love Barnyard multi-ball. Oh man, shoot! Ah, that Barnyard multi-ball. I love Barnyard multi-ball. I always lose the balls too fast in it too. There goes our super skill shot. I guess we could play like normal now. Looks like the peasant shot is what I need. There we go. And trolls are lit, so... Should go for the castle, I suppose. There we go. Now, oh, that was supposed to be Merlin's shot. There it is.
Trolls do not disappoint me again.
Nick Cade.
Troll through. Tell it like it is.
Wait a minute. I thought...
Wish your little head.
Okay, I screwed up. I thought I had all the multi-ball madnesses going on too. But I guess I didn't have the trolls active last time. Now Medieval Madness is lit.
Shoot the castle.
And I screwed that up. Hey there, TurboGrafx 7.
How dare you lick from limb?
Fire.
Kind of just settled there. Royal Madness.
Royal madness. Magnificent.
Nice. Got the catapult. Somehow save that ball.
There is a doorbell.
Ah. Peasant jackpot. That counted as the peasant shot? There we go. Is that another multi-ball? It is not multi-ball, extra ball.
Driving is like so scary. Ew.
Whoa! Like, I want to use the rewind, but I'm not going to use the rewind this game. I'm still on ball 1. Oh, wow. I blew that. I'm just starting to think that maybe I should just go for the castle. Usually that's not what I do. But I'll just go for the castle. Because every time I start going for the castle, that's exactly what starts happening.
Can't beat me. I'm medicated.
Look out! There might be trolls about.
Oh, wow. I just started going for the castle, and bam, 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 I just lost everything. I should have kept going like I was, but man, the game was just lasting way too long. I did everything I wanted to do. I did like 2 Royal Madnesses. I did the multi-ball madnesses. I even did Barnyard multi-ball. Yes, I kind of want to do High Speed The Getaway next. I just have to take a bit of a break. Yes, I did want to do The Getaway High Speed 2 for the next video, but that's not what happened. I put it to a vote, and it turned out more people wanted to see Junkyard. So the next video will be Junkyard because that's the next video I actually played in the stream, and Getaway High Speed 2. One of my favorite tables will be the final table in this Williams Table Pack Volume 1. So, Medieval Madness, very fun table. I actually need to go back and play it more in the arcade and tournament modes. Get more used to those newer physics, because that is more like a real pinball machine. And, you know, nothing wrong with the Zen physics, I don't think. It's more of an easy mode. I think it's easier to get into it that way. But it's time to put this video to a close. So if you did make it this far and you did like the video, please remember to like the video and maybe even leave a comment. And If you've made it this far and not yet subscribed to the channel, maybe consider subscribing, because I do have a lot of videos up just like this for Pinball FX3, Pinball Arcade, and Zaccaria Pinball, and plenty of other stuff, and there will be more videos like this to come. So, see you next time.